Hi, welcome to BDP ICP 11. This ICP is about Apache Spark streaming. Um, and first question is like Spark streaming using the log file generated. So here we have taken a text file that is lorem.txt to generate the log files. Then I have run the this file.py, which is used to generate the log files. Here this file takes this lorem.txt as input, and the a value is set as 30. So now the data so it will generate 30 log files by splitting the data randomly from this 30 files from this lorem.txt. So it will be writing the data into the log um, into this log some number. That number will be the number that comes from a inside the log folder, and so after doing that it will be printing like that file that creating file that number file that is created. Mm, so let's take a look like how it is generating the outputs. It is generating log 1 to all the 30 files over here. So here we could see all the 30 files that are generated inside the folder log. So this is the first thing. So simultaneously parallel to this time I have run the file this streaming.py. This streaming.py will execute in every 3 seconds, and it takes the log folder that we have generated, in which we have generated the log files in the previous case. This will be taken as input here over here. Um, so this one will take the lines that are with uh, split with each line and with the delimiter space over here, and then map with the each word which we got by splitting the space with the key one. So let's take a look like how it happens. Say for example the line in after splitting with space is hi, this is Roshni, hi. It will be splitted like this after mapping, that is hi comma 1, this comma 1 is comma 1, Roshni comma 1, and hi comma 1. And then again this will be reduced in this way, like where hi will be grouped to hi and the rest all will be the same because they don't have any repetition over here. So that will be the output of it. So this is the end of question 1. So coming to the question 2, here what the thing is like, um, here the input will be taken from NC socket. So for that I have installed NC. um, then I have set the environment variable for that. So after that I will be able to use it. So for that case I have uh, initialized I have initialized the TCP socket port in 8090. So now I have initialized in this code also at 8090. um, so after doing that, now in the port input I have given the input like listen, I am from NC port, hi, I am Roshni. So let's see, like so it will be continuously streaming the data that is coming over here. So again the pairing will be doing in the same way as we have shown in the previous case. The mapping and the reducing is going to be the same. So listen, I'm from NC port is here, and hi, Roshni is also streamed the later part of it. So it will be it will be continuously streaming the data. Mm, so the next bonus question is like Spark streaming for character frequency, where here also I have used the data from the socket text string. That is, now I have initialized the port 6090 so that I can use some different input. Um, Here also, like, each line will be splitted with the delimiter space, and each word will be getting like splitting with space key, and we'll be splitting it with the length of the keyword. So after mapping, it will be reduced with the key, which is nothing but the length of the word over here. So basically, instead of mapping it with mm, 1 in the previous case, we'll be mapping it with the length over here in this case. Um, will be mapping the length of the x with the x over here, and then thereby grouping it with the length. After doing it, we'll be grouping it with length. Um, so here actually we don't uh, so it will be reduced with the key, which is nothing but the length of the word, and grouped the corresponding values with comma separated. So let's see like how it will be looking like. So now in the TCP thing, I have given in this code, what I have given the input is like I have initialized it at 6090. Now I have given 6090 over here, and the input over here is hi, I'm Roshni, and hello, this is BDP was the input I have given over here. So now the output will be in such a way like in the initial case, what we'll be seeing the output as hi comma 2 and I'm comma 2 I comma 1 and Roshni comma 7, where in the reduction these two will be grouped because they have the length as 2. The output of the map, the input I have given is like hi, I am Roshni, where here I has two things, I has one thing, am has two, Roshni has one. So the output after the mapper is going to be like 2 and high, and 1 comma um, uh, it's like 1 comma I, then again it is am comma, sorry, 2 comma am, then again it is 1 comma, it is 7 comma Roshni, since the length of the string of Roshni is 7 over here. So after the reducing part, it comes like this because hi and am has grouped with the length of 2, which is grouped over here. So this will be the output of the bonus question, that is word count frequency. So thank you.